which is why I disagree with one of the people in the chat when she said that, or when they said that they cheat because they forgive because they're cheating too. No, there's a number of reasons why men may forgive, and that ain't got shit to do with him cheating. It has everything to do with like him maybe losing everything, and he's not trying to go through that. So
yeah, and then you also have to
too.
Yeah, we are, but you have to also consider how embarrassing it is. You see how he held that information and it took him a very long time to say it. It's extremely embarrassing for a man to admit that his woman is cheating on you because you feel like a failure, like you're inadequate, right? So men don't really talk about that stuff. Women will talk, oh, he cheated on me, he cheated on me. When a woman cheats on a man, it's a man's fault. When a man cheats on a woman, it's a man's fault. That's just the perception. So no matter how you spin it, it's not beneficial for him to talk about that. And like you saw in his example, he didn't want to talk about that. He did not want to admit that to anybody. So even those surveys and everything else, men typically won't be honest. I'll tell you right now, if my wife cheated on me, I'm not telling y'all. I ain't telling nobody. I'm going to just handle that quietly.
Would you take her back? Where'd you take her back?
Fuck no.
He wouldn't tell y'all.
You were quietly divorced. And then it would be your fault, Trav.
Why wouldn't you tell? Like, why would you tell?
The
reason why you wouldn't tell is that because you're embarrassed, or is it because you just don't want nobody to know your business?
Both.
And you're okay with looking like the bad guy.
Which one is the primary?
I don't care.
Which one is the primary?
I don't even. They're both. Either one is bad for me. I don't particularly like people in my business like that, but it's bad.
Which one you value more? Somebody knowing your business, or being embarrassed that your wife is cheating?
It's embarrassed that your wife cheated on you. That's probably primary.
I'm saying, which one do you value the most?
I just told you. It's more of the shame of you knowing that your wife cheated on you. Like somebody dominated your woman. That's a bad look.
Why do you feel like you'd be shamed that somebody knows it?
That's just how I feel about it, man. It's not a good look. It's like there's an inadequacy there. You know, it is what it is.
Somebody asked the question that why do we want to be done when a woman cheat or something, or our wife cheat? I think it was Ruth, right?
Why do y'all think that we don't feel the same way? Meaning, if he cheats, we won't want him either. It's not a difference. It's just dependent on the person.
Okay. Who said they feel that way?
No, Trev was basically saying like women will take you back, but we're not like that. And I'm like, not all women. Some women, if you cheat, they're gone.
No, Trev was saying that there's a difference between somebody violating you and being violated by somebody, being the aggressor and being victimized. A difference between your whole house getting burned down and you burning somebody else's house down. He was saying that double standards exist, and that happens to be one of the double standards. A woman has to be conquered and let another man inside of her body, as opposed to you.
Y'all make it biological at the same. A woman feels the same way. If her man is out in the street, she's gonna feel like he's a hoe without thinking the word hoe. So
let's just be real. This situation with Kale, he had a whore for a wife.
Yeah,
like this wasn't a mistake. This wasn't a one-time affair. He was married to a woman for the streets, like the literal definition of she for the streets. He has no morals, no standards. She's having unprotected sex with other men inside of her covenant marriage. Like, she is out there to the most extreme levels of being out there. What Ruth is talking about and what y'all are talking about is people that are married that may have slip-ups, and y'all saying, okay, if they have a slip-up on either female or wife or husband part, both part, Ruth is saying the women will pull out, and Trev is saying the men will pull out. What Sweeney was saying, and I believe Shan said, that it is really case by case. Like, it's not a one size fits all if it's like a one situation type of situation. I'm being with my husband for 16 years. I'm not leaving my husband for cheating on me. like if he cheated on me.
Will
I
he
would
leave
never
you
say
for
what-
cheating? Will he leave you
Say
for
what?
cheating? Will he leave you for cheating?
We've never
In your
even
opinion,
had that
I know you haven't
conversation.
cheated. I'm saying, in your opinion, would he leave?
Don't do that.
You want me
Come
to
on,
call
come
him?
on.
Right, yeah.
No, because me and my husband have went through some rough patches in our relationship, not dealing with infidelity, but we're on a deeper, like, Bruiser talked about it. Like when you on a level, and I think it was on King Talk, Bruiser was talking about how he is with his wife. Like when you are on a level with your wife where it's like, or your husband, where it's like, it's a friendship, it's that covenant, it's like you are tied for life on some spiritual, like soul ties. Like, I mean, you
You know what?
literally like
Watch this.
bonded on a deeper level. So I'm saying, in 16 years in, my husband cheated on me. What all my husband provides for my children, for me, the way he treats me, how he's been in my life, who he is to my family, how he provides for us, how he protects me. I would not leave my husband if he cheated on me. With that being said, my husband respects me. I don't drive past my husband's home every night. I don't have to drive past no places. I don't have to pick up his phone. His phone is sitting there. I don't search through his things. I don't search through his car. So like, you got to know, like, every relationship is different. And this situation with Kale is not a everyday. People aren't having multiple babies on their husbands and wives. Like, this is crazy. So
Let me ask you this.
You said as a baseline. Go ahead, Trev.
And Casey, he's
Now,
highly unlikely to cheat.
Say
Yeah,
what?
so watch this. Any woman on the panel, right? Just answer this one question. Which one of y'all could go ahead and slide with a dude without an emotional connection? Can any of y'all do that? Any woman here who can slide with a dude without an emotional connection, please raise your hand. 0, huh? Okay. How about men? How many of y'all can slide without an emotional connection? Is it possible for you to slide, like, if you're not married, without an emotional connection? Okay. So a lot more men. Sweeney hiding right now, but I'm pretty sure he would have raised his hand. Darwin.
I think you being married makes it even more easier to slide without emotional connection.
What did The Rock say?
Bang.
It doesn't matter if you have an emotional connection.
Bang.
I'm still dropping.
So listen. No, so what I'm saying is that's the difference. You love that man. You have an emotional attachment to that man. I could slide with no feeling. That's the cheating different for men and women right there.
Well, let me say this. Somebody said
I would still leave him if he had multiple women pregnant. I'm gone in that situation. This Kale situation is not an everyday type of scenario.
You're right.
Somebody said earlier.
So there is a line. Let's pick it. I love my husband, but there is a line.
Somebody said
I do
earlier
believe that, but all right, never mind.
But wait, hold on. You guys
Put a ban, y'all. Women leaving their men every.
Does your friends have stories about this? Don't you guys have that one friend that have the same scenario? Or this is not normal?
What you talking about, Ru?
I know
guys.
a homeboy that had a girl that did him dirty.
Are you talking to the guys?
Like,
Yeah,
every guy in their guy circle has like a girl that did this to a guy. No.
Yeah, and them dudes stayed with her, and you know what? They knew she was a hoe before. I know. So when we was in high school, my little cousin them, they ran the train on the girl. Like 7 of them hit. The last dude in the train ended up wife and her having 4 kids with her, and stayed with her until he got stabbed by her boyfriend like 8 years later.
That's why what Sweeney was saying is correct. Men stay
No,
every
this
day.
is no. This is
like
one. It's like 4 of them that I know. Right, the other dude, Georgia boy, he tried the wife a flip. Then she started getting flown out to NBA games and all this other shit, and they eventually broke up. But he did take her after she got buzzed down.
All this is just proving my point, man.
Because when a dude knows
what I'm saying is,
female, he will take her in any situation or capacity that she comes in. He
So that's
will bypass all the dudes, all the homies telling him, "Nah, dog, she ain't the one, dog." Oh, no. When his nose is open, it's a done deal.
Let me finish explaining this. The people who did that was in extreme emotional, psychological distress, and 2 of them was abandoned in foster care and they aged out of the foster care system They did not have no understanding of family at all. And the first chance they got any version of love, my other homie Ray Ray in the same situation, he ended up getting killed.
Now, what percentage of men do you think fit that category?
They don't have any understanding, no family whatsoever, no mother, no father.
Just really think about how we talk about men today. Think about the conversations we've been having. Now, you tell me, given today's climate, what percentage of men don't fit that category where they really don't have an understanding on what love feels like from a woman? Is it beyond a realm of possibility to see that?
No, I'm talking about familial love. They didn't get any love, is what I'm saying, from their mother or father or anyone in their family, because they did not have anybody. They was raised in foster care. I think most people at least got love from a parent, aunt, uncle, a grandparent. Even if your parents don't raise you, you got grandparents. Those are extreme cases. I probably know 2,000 men, and I can say this about 4 or 5 of them. That's an extreme rarity.
But Marcus,
On the
Hill is
opposite
in
end,
a working position of literally sharks swimming around him every day. His wife may have been originally his safe place, right outside of his parents I'm saying the music business, in the entertainment business. So we know all of these people, from Britney Spears to Amanda Bynes to freaking Orlando Brown being on meth and freaking Raven, like all of them, from Backstreet Boys being on drugs, NSYNC, like every person as a child star, they are the breadwinner for their entire family. So even if they do have family, they have the weight of an adult taking care of a village at a young age, on top of being around child predators, on top of being in a competitive setting, on top of having to fight and prove themselves every day. So they might receive love very quickly from the first glance at whoever shows them what love may look like or may be familiar to them. So they're going to make bad choices because of their circumstance.